To be able to do 0 to 100 deals, those 3 things that I'm getting ready to talk about, you need them. And if you have them, you are practically unstoppable. You might not be in the best position right now to have all 3 of them, but I want you to be able to position yourself to go after all 3 of them, because they are extremely important. 3 things that if you have them, you will be unstoppable when it comes to real estate investing, when it comes to business, period. The first one is cash. Cash is extremely important. Obviously, some of you gonna have $1,000, some of you gonna have 500, some of you gonna have 10,000, 100,000, a million, whatever it is, to whoever I'm speaking to. You have cash, you're able to get a discounted price, right? Often when you have cash, even if I'm buying a house, right? If somebody's gonna pay $450,000 for that house, because I said I have cash, I'm able to pay $400,000 for it. So that put me in a position at an advantage to be able to get the deal over somebody else, because it's less headache and less trouble when I'm coming with cash to the table. When people see that you have cash, they're willing to give you more. So if you have cash, the more cash you have, the better position you are in. The second one is this: credit. Credit is extremely important. Now, if you don't have cash, credit you need. You have to have a great credit. And I'm talking about personal, and I'm talking about business credit. Those things are extremely key for you to be able to leverage yourself in certain deals. You're gonna need to have credit, especially if you don't have cash. Because you gotta be able to find that money somewhere. You gotta be able to borrow that money somewhere, right? So the first thing that you need to leverage is cash, and the second thing that you need to leverage is basically your credit. When you need personal credit, credit cards, lines of credit for business, right? Loans, all of those things, it's going to be extremely important based on your personal credit a lot of times in the beginning, right? Because you're going to have to personal guarantee some of this stuff. So if your credit is a 500, if your credit is a 300, whatever your credit is, 700 is the goal. Beyond that is really where we need to be, but at least you got to get it to 700 and plus, right? The third thing is basically this: an idea or a deal. If I have a great deal, I promise you, most likely I will be able to find somebody that want to buy it, that they will see how they're going to make 100,000 on it, right? So it's extremely important for you to have those 3 things. And with those 3 things in business, I promise you, you will be unstoppable. So whatever you can do to save money, whatever you can do to get your credit better, whatever you can do to hunt down the deals of a lifetime. I've had a few deals of a lifetime. I've had deals where we made more than I made on my job for a whole year. And I thank God for it, but we've had. And when you have those deals, you're in a position of power. So when you have cash, you're in a position of power. When you have credit, you're in a position of power. When you have an idea or a deal, you're in a position of power. So get those 3 things, and I promise you, you will be unstoppable. Peace.